Hello and welcome. Let's play Hearts of Iron 4. I'm gonna start a new series. I'm gonna try to conquer the world as Portugal. My very first world conquest attempt in this game. Same thing happened with Hearts of Iron 3. The first country that I conquered the whole world was as Portugal, back in for the motherland. Anyway, if you're waiting for the videos of the Italian series, I decided to quit that game because of a few bugs. I was not enjoying it, so no point continuing it. Apologize if you're waiting for more videos of that series, but maybe you'll enjoy this series instead, and more than likely I will play Italy again in the future. So yeah, let's start. I already did a few attempts. They've failed because this is a bit like a luck. We need a bit of luck at the beginning, and I'm gonna explain why pretty soon. So we are gonna play as Portugal, Iron Man, historical AI focuses. Let's start. So like I was saying, we need some luck with regard to, apparently, even with the transition to fascism, because we need to become a fascist, but we need to be very lucky with the time that Civil War triggers the Spanish Civil War, so that we can take advantage of that. So with that said, let's have a good look at the country. Back in 1936, Portugal was fascist, but for some reason the Estado Novo, led by António Oliveira Salazar, is classified as non-aligned. I have no idea why. But anyway, we are non-aligned, so we need to become fascist in order to be able to fabricate claims on our neighbors with such a low world threat. So for that to happen quickly, we need to unlock this political effort and eventually grab an advisor that's gonna help us with that, a political advisor. Portugal at this point in time had a big empire. You have some islands, Cabo Verde, we still have these ones today, Madeira, the Açores, Guinea-Bissau. I'm saying the names in Portuguese, São Tomé, Angola, over here, Mozambique, Goa in India, Timor, and Macau. So this means that we have naval bases pretty much, we can reach pretty much everywhere from our naval bases that are spread across the world. Anyway, let's focus on the research. We are gonna unlock this, try to unlock it to increase our production. Speed up the research. And we need to start working on the infantry or grab marines straight away. Let's go with the marines, just in case we need them sooner than expected. For production, I'm gonna build some destroyers. Let's get rid of these. Assign everything to producing guns. I eventually want that, and I also want artillery, but just in case the Civil War spawns early, I want to have as many guns as I possibly can. But what else? Let's build military factories. We need resources. Let's trade with the Soviets. I think we can unpause. Strategic redeployment. Try to avoid losing equipment. As usual, I'm live on Twitch. The blue t-shirt guy is saying, you Gibraltar, yes, it's for gameplay reasons. I'm gonna disable the day-night cycle. It's pretty, but sometimes it makes seeing the map difficult, seeing the provinces. So this way, it's always clear. Check it. Even worse, sometimes when this mixes with other colors, it makes seeing the provinces difficult. At least for me. For you might be different. Okay, we need to train some of these dudes. These guys are trained. Actually, yeah, these guys are Força de Caçadores, so they have the template that I'm gonna use for now. I'm gonna upgrade them, not upgrade them, but change them to this. This is just a couple of brigades of infantry. My reasoning is to avoid having green regiments, green divisions. After I give them more brigades, they are gonna lose experience, but they will stay above green. Green divisions have minus 25% efficiency. Let's hope we are lucky. The Civil War doesn't fire until much later. Say near the end of 1946 would be great. Gonna give us time to build guns, recruit more dudes. At the moment I'm just expanding small arms, no artillery. I'm fine with that. Artillery is so expensive, so hard to build, to produce, at least in the beginning. I feel it's like it's a waste to train troops with artillery and other support brigades. The Germans just remilitarized the Rhineland, and now we have enough points for fascist demagogue. So we're now becoming fascist at 0.10 per day. This will eventually switch to 0.2 when we unlock nationalism focus. Petrus is asking, is saying I was gone for 15 minutes. What did I lose? Not much. I'm restarting. I restarted the game to see if I was more lucky this time around. Let's go with this. So far so good, no civil war. Okay, these guys are trained. Then Ep01 Cat is asking, what luck are you hoping to get? How does the Spanish Civil War affect your country? Well, they are gonna fight each other, half of the country, they are gonna split into factions, they're gonna fight each other. While they're fighting each other, I'm gonna attack one of them, or both at the same time. Starting by the one that's easier to kill, so it's gonna be less expensive to win that war. Less expensive in manpower, less expensive in equipment, and faster. So we're now drifting. Not yet. Need to unlock that. Let's design a fallback line for this headquarters. So that I can give it these divisions. And they will instantly start training. So far so good. We're already in June. I'm very happy to see it. Maybe it's this time. Maybe this time we'll make it. Okay, let's grab the army advisor. A military terrorist. Gain some army experience points and decrease the time needed to research a land doctrine, which is something that we should be researching. Because it's simply too good. I guess we need better equipment, don't we? Is ahead of time. There goes Ethiopia. Okay, we're done with this for now. I want more military factories, so let's work on that. It's gonna more than double our production. Just lost a civilian factory, but doesn't matter. We're already in August. The games 1936 Olympic Games are over, and there's still no civil war. Needless to say that I'm very happy. So this is gonna be the run, unless when I start fabricating claims on Spain, one of these guys decides to be a dick and proclaims a guarantee. I hope it doesn't happen. Petros is asking, why do you want a late civil war? Because it's giving me time to prepare. Portugal starts with a puny economy, very puny, just 2 factories. We start with almost 16 million population, recruitable population, which is very good, far from the majors, but very good. It's enough, more than enough for what I need to do, I think. But in the industry, we have almost no industry, so we need time to build the weapons, train the dudes to fight. And grab some more factories from the national focuses that are gonna help us a lot. So far so good. Twitch is being good to me now. No drop frames. We can unlock actually some of these guys are now trained, so let's remove them. Tip is saying, I think it's not useful to put that many in training queue without weapons. You can increase priority though. Yes, I know, I don't have them. It's just because I may forget. You know, I may forget, so I'm filling the queue with dudes. That's why. Like I think I've said it before, these guys are gonna lose a shit ton of experience. Seriously? We had a civil war last time. Non-aligned. I think this won't trigger a civil war. I think it did. I don't believe this. What the hell? This never triggers a freaking civil war, and now I have a civil war. Usually this changes the country to again. And they took my best they took my ships. So this is dreadful. They are gonna wreck me because I don't have organization. I'm gonna try to fight it, but probably should have picked the other option. But I always choose that one, and I never had the Civil War before. Maybe they've changed the game, some updates, I don't know. Let's see if we are lucky and we can hold this river, but this is stupid. Nope. AI, of course, this is under an headquarter. There's a fallback line over there. Immediately overrided my orders. Damn it. Question is, what do they have? Yeah, Mike is saying yes, but I usually when I grab that event, I never had a Civil War before. I don't know, something changed. I saw it, that it's gonna trigger a Civil War. But the Civil War never actually triggered. And these guys are gonna win because they have my best troops. I have the garbage. The ones that were in training, that's the ones that I have. They have the best ones, the elite. And I have a freaking river here. You see? They have the best troops. But they're not going far. I lost my destroyers, I needed the freaking destroyers. I was gonna go with the political power dude. Let's see if we have a guy that gives efficiency. Yes, we have this one. Okay, I guess I need to be more careful with that event in the future. Select the other option instead. So what do we need? That's ahead of time. whatever. And they have more ships than I do. They took the majority of everything. I had like 10 ships, now I'm down to 3. It's dreadful. Would probably be better off restarting. Do they have Dilly? Timur? No, that's mine. But they do have Macau. I guess this is gonna give us army experience. But I lost a shit ton of equipment and troops, manpower. Anti-Comintern Pact. We are definitely going to need artillery. Luckily, we have a much higher efficiency. Okay, let's upgrade these guys to the best type. Oh yeah, they lost experience, but not much. Let's detach. I was gonna say, let's detach these guys from the headquarters, no need. I cannot counterattack now. I can't. It's not yet. We do have marines, so let's upgrade these guys to marines. Of course, these guys are green because they were just deployed. I ended up upgrading everyone to marines. We have the points, so let's let's make some distinctions here. Support brigades don't give any penalty, terrain penalties. So let's duplicate these. Let's call them elite marines, give them some artillery. That's all that we can afford to do. And we're needing artillery already. Here they come again. Across the river. Luckily for us. We have very low strength, so we fight much worse. Improve the artillery. Lovely. Luckily, the Spanish are taking like